Hey guys, welcome to your energy check-in for Leo. This is going to be for the first half of your October from the 1st to 15th. You could apply this to your any of your placements. So like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, it's also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and my channel. And also, if you guys didn't know, I am doing a giveaway where I'm giving away 2 free 30-minute personal readings with me. All the details to enter the giveaway is in the description box below. And also, if you guys didn't know, I am running a sale on all my personal readings for 40% off for the rest of September. The code to redeem is in the description box below. And the code does expire on September 30th. Also, my sister is launching her astrology business. So since she's starting out, she's only charging $50 for a 1-hour reading. So if you guys are interested, all the details to book with her is in the description box below. She's really great at reading charts. So if you guys are looking for a chart reading, get it while you can, because $50, it's a huge steal because other chart readers charge a lot more, okay? So let's get started here for Leo. What messages do we have for Leo? Over energies for Leo. What is surrounding Leo for the first half of their October, from the 1st to 15th? So we have chronic complainer, okay? Now, just keep in mind these messages that are coming out could be someone in and around you. It doesn't have to be you, but it says never happy with leadership, workload, or co-workers, or in life in general, spreading negativity like wildfire here. Leo, why do I feel like this is you? But like I said, apply this to your own unique situations. It could be someone that you're dealing with here, but I feel like someone here is just not really happy with their life. Yeah, someone here is at a job that they don't love. Someone here just does not enjoy getting up and getting their day started here. I just feel like someone here is looking for more purpose. Someone here is looking for something that excites them. Someone is looking for something that's more, something that they're more passionate about here. And I feel like one of the things I'm getting here is what the universe is showing, what your guides and your angels and your ancestors are showing you, that, hey, I know this is difficult, Leo. I know this sucks, but it doesn't have to be that way. You know, a lot of times when we are in these types of circumstances, we need to take action to change our circumstances so that the universe and your guides and your angels and your ancestors can support you in what you want to bring in, okay? So even though, you may be going through this, even though you may be in this energy of like, oh my gosh, this is how it's going to be, my life is not going to change, that's not true, You have the power to change your own circumstances. We basically have a choice, to decide whether we stay in a constant state of misery, or we could, change the way that we view life, So we have recovery. Sudden recovery from an illness or heartbreak, recuperating, healing, slowly getting better. I feel like part of it where you're feeling kind of like this negative energy has a lot to do with maybe a separation that you dealt with here, or that you guys were dealing with maybe a health issue here. But I'm getting more so that I feel like a breakup maybe deeply affected you in a way where I feel like you just have a difficult time just doing daily things and just everything sucks. Everything sucks. Let's see. We also have source code, infinite possibilities of how something can be shaped or altered. You see, you have the power here, Leo. It says infinite possibilities of how something can be shaped or altered, underlying structure here. So this is just about switching out the way that you think. Old programming here, programming that drains your energy, programming that where you're operating from the place of the ego here. This is something that you need to surrender and let go so that you could alter where you are at right now. It doesn't have to stay this way, right? So let's see what else we have for Leo. We have crusty, unpleasant to be, wow. What's going on here? Unpleasant to be around, used up and not attractive, grumpy, irritable, and complains a lot. That's showing up again. Yeah, the complaining and stuff like that. What else do we have? What else do we have? I mean, this could be you, this could be somebody else, but there's someone else that's complaining, basically. Their life sucks. You know, someone here could be dumping all their crap onto you. You're like, hey, it doesn't have to be like this, dude or dudette. You know, you could make a decision to change this, but I feel like someone here is just not really ready to change, or someone here just, you know, there's a saying that I saw recently. I think it was like one of the Hindus saying, I forget who said it, but those that complain become good at complaining. Yeah, so I feel like that's where this person is at. You know, someone is just complaining, but they're not doing anything to change it. They're just good at complaining. So we have crusty here. We have sees no illusion, no fog or distortion, just the truth of what is. Emerging from delusion, third eye opening here. I feel like you may have drank this person's Kool-Aid. Let's say if you're dealing with somebody like this, and I feel like you're starting to see the truth of what this person is. Just a negative Nancy. And then we have main character stepping into, yeah. So this is gonna force someone here to step into their power here and really try and overcome this here. Now, if this is you, you're starting to see through the illusion here, Leo, okay? You're starting to step into your power here, all right? And I feel like whatever you're dealing with or whatever this person's dealing with here, this person cannot hide and run anymore. This person can't avoid. Sometimes, you know, complainers, you know, have avoided issues. They don't want to deal with the issue at hand, so that's why they keep repeating and doing the same thing over and over and over again. So let's see, what is the outcome and advice here for Leo? What is the outcome and advice here for Leo? What else does Leo need to know, look out for, and work on? What else does Leo need to know, look out for, and work on? What else does Leo need to know, look out for, and work on for Leo, for Leo, for Leo? What else do we have for Leo? Well, the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then the Ace of Wands. Yeah, whoever this person is having a major light bulb moment where someone is coming to realization that, oh shit, yeah, I'm actually making it worse for myself by staying in this energy here. Sometimes some people just don't realize that, you know, some people, I'm not going to say all, some people just don't realize that we are the culprits to our own suffering. We created ourselves. No one's doing it to us. Yeah. So we have the power to change our own circumstances. We have the power to step away from people that don't really add value to our lives. You know, we have the power to overcome our own unhealthy habits and our own unhealthy vices, you know. And, you know, one of the things that, you know, some people complain about, you know, some people complain about those stupid things. You know, some people say, oh my God, you know, I'm smoking. I shouldn't be smoking. I'm ruining my health by doing that. But then they do it anyway, which doesn't make sense. You know, not dogging on people that smoke. You know, I understand why, but people have to understand why they're doing it too. Like, how is it helping them, right? So, one of the most interesting things about smoking, I've been doing research and doing like spiritual aspects about smoking cigarettes, right? And it has a lot to do with being attached to your ego and how smoking cigarettes can all block your intuition because you're actually creating an energy field where it's just smoky and cloudy. So it's really interesting here. Yeah, let's see. I don't know how this ties into this reading, but I'm sure it may be relevant for somebody. Eight of Swords here. We have the Magician here. Yeah. Someone is definitely stepping out of this, this kind of like this negative Nancy energy here, and I feel like someone is stepping into their power here and being guided by their intuition because we have that no illusion, third eye. Yeah, someone here is stepping into their power. So I feel like some sort of change moving forward is going to happen, or that the universe and your guides and your angels or your ancestors are letting you know that things can change. It does not have to stay this way. Okay? So, Leo, I do hope that this was helpful, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. Bye.